Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. If you're prone to getting stressed, even overwhelmed, you might find these techniques helpful. They're the ones that have worked best for my clients. First, breathing. Take one slow, deep breath, perhaps saying to yourself, in with the good air, out with the bad. So it slows you down on the exhale. Need another breath? Take another breath. Even if you do it 3 times, you're done in less than a minute, so you're not increasing your stress by taking much time from what you need to do. Another helpful technique is a micro break. It's easy and not consuming, like the breathing thing. Soon as you start to feel stressed, nip it in the bud before the anxiety increases to the point where it's tough to quell. A micro break is a 1 to 5 minute escape from whatever you're doing that's stressful to whatever would be pleasant, a quick chat, a peek at your social media, or a walk, if only to the coffee machine. A word about vacations. Too often the benefits of days away are outweighed by the stresses of preparing, the vacation itself, and the pile that's at work and at home that await your return. Sure, if vacations work for you, great. But your ongoing stress level may be more improved with breathing, micro breaks, and especially with what I'm now going to turn to, perspective. Perspective holds the most potential for reducing your stress ongoing. The wise person puts the cause of their stress in perspective. For example, I'm currently listening to the new audiobook Hot Seat. It's the memoir of GE's recently retired CEO, Jeff Immelt. Despite his having to make billion-dollar decisions every day amid heat from government, the media, employees, shareholders, world leaders even, he was at GE for 35 years, 17 as CEO. If he had allowed himself to be unduly stressed ongoing, he probably wouldn't have lasted that long, let alone now at age 65, having become a partner at a major VC firm. The goal needs to be to care enough to do a good job, but not care so much that it stresses you out, which probably would make you do a worse job and probably hurt your health and your relationships, both professional and personal. Now I want to talk about trauma. Some people's stress proneness is exacerbated by trauma. For example, abuse or neglect by a parent or a romantic partner can make a person anxious in relationships or reluctant to pursue one. Would it help to remind yourself that you can boost your chances of a good relationship if you can fair-mindedly conclude that you're overgeneralizing from past trauma? For example, realizing that not all people will treat you poorly. Your chances may be better still of having perspective if you recognize anything that you might have done to cause the poor treatment, should you change something about how you interact. Or another example of trauma is, let's say you have a poor work history. You've been let go often, and even when you're sick, you sense that you're not inordinately valued. Should you try to gain a skill, adjust your attitude, request a change in your job description so it plays to your strengths and skirts your weaknesses? Should you look for another job? Be self-employed. Or another example of trauma is you're afraid of becoming poor, even homeless, and that can occur because your family of origin struggled or is still struggling to stay afloat. Are you doing all that you want to do to cut spending and increase income, whether in employment or by investing? Stress is unavoidable, and a moderate amount is both motivating and energizing. But if you're unduly stress-prone, keeping it within bounds is key to the life well led. Is there at least one thing among the aforementioned that could help you be more relaxed? In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.